Systems by substitution. After watching this video, I will be able to solve a system using the method of substitution, special cases. In this example, I have one of the equations with an isolated variable, so step 1 is complete. I will take everything that equals that variable and replace it into the second equation. So 6x plus 2, instead of the letter y, negative 3x plus 7, and then equals 14. Then I must distribute if necessary. Keep the 6x. Negative 2 times positive 2 times negative 3 is a negative 6x. Positive 2 times positive 7 is a positive 14. 6x minus 6x is equal to 0. Plus 14. 14 equals 14. This is true. There is no variable left over. So let's go back and remember the types of solutions we can have. We can have no solution because the lines are parallel. We can have one solution, which is where they intersect. And we can have infinite solutions, which is when it turns out to be the same line. Whenever you have a statement like a number equals a number, and it's true, this means there are infinite solutions, because it turns out that the lines are the same line. And I didn't even need to prove it like this. I could have also solved the second equation for y to prove that it's the same line. So 6x plus 2y equals 14. I can subtract 6x. No common terms, so I'm just going to write it as I see it. And then I'm going to divide by 2. So y is equal to 7 minus 3x, which would be the same thing as y equal to negative 3x plus 7. So this is the same line, infinite solutions. In my second example, I have one of the equations with an isolated variable. So everywhere I see the letter y, I will replace it with negative 6x minus 1 in the second equation. So I have 12x plus 2. And now instead of the letter y, negative 6x minus 1 equals 6. Distribute if necessary. So 2 times negative 6 is a negative 12x. 2 times a negative 1 is a negative 2. And then bring down everything that we didn't use. Combine like terms. So 12x minus 12x just gives me 0. Negative 2 equals negative 6. This is not a true statement. So this is going to mean no solution, because these lines are parallel and they will never intersect. So graphically, we could tell if there is no solution, but algebraically, we can tell when we end up with a statement that is not true.